What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. Now, headed into this next century of the decade, there is no denying that entertainment contracts of all kinds are up across every sector. You've seen this in basketball and baseball, even the fight game, and more recently you think about movie contracts like Robert Downey Jr.'s in Avengers Endgame. And now a brand new report from an industry insider saying that Sony intends to make Tom Holland their highest paid actor. And when you think about a movie studio that includes films by none other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who is quite possibly Hollywood's highest paid actor, this is saying quite a bit. We're going to break down the scarce details involved with this and what it would mean for not only Tom Holland and Peter Parker's future, that role, but the Spider-Man IP at Sony. Given all the reports over the last year, there's quite a bit implied. We're going to break it all down, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're still giving away this insane 1/4 scale beta ray bill, as well as our third and final Infinity Saga box set, and we've added a PlayStation 5 at 800,000 subscribers. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then leave a comment down below, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So, as indicated by industry insider Daniel RPK on his Patreon, Sony intends to make Tom Holland the highest paid actor in their movie studio with their new Spider-Man contract. And as I've mentioned, this is a movie studio that has films by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who's collected over $20 million in the past. Now, to be clear, you heard this story also reported about Ryan Reynolds, but that was over at Marvel and Disney, and as compared to something like Robert Downey Jr.'s contract, there's also a bit of skepticism, though, immediately that pops into my head. You've got to remember, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, again, one of the highest paid Hollywood actors. He drives every movie he's in. He made $20 million for something like Jumanji. Tom Holland and what he stands for as Spider-Man, you would argue that with all of the Spider-Men that have come before and how well Disney was doing, that really it's the Spider-Man IP that's driving those films more so than the actor. But let's not forget, there's a good chance that this Spider-Man 3 Into the Spiderverse could gross over $1 billion. And then when you think in terms of numbers and what Tom Holland may have negotiated as part of the gate, again, if there are theatrical releases, the gate being part of ticket prices, actors can often get a percentage, a small percentage of that, and it means a lot more dollars for them if the movie does well. There's a chance that he had some sort of clause in his contract. If they made it to a third film, if they hit incentives, he could have a proportion of that, meaning that if this movie does really well and grosses over $1 billion, that could mean huge numbers for Tom Holland. Now, when I said there were implications in the prologue, I meant it, and that's for the Spider-Man IP itself over at Sony's Pictures Entertainment. There's been a ton of rumors that eventually this would get sold into none other than Disney, or if someone like Apple came in or Amazon came in and bought Sony's entertainment division, that the rights for Spider-Man would revert to Disney anyway. And when you think about Sony, who doesn't make a lot of movies already, they've already doubled down on Spider-Man with Venom and Morbius and the production for future projects, especially going all in on something like Spider-Man for a launch title for their PlayStation 5. There is no sale future as long as they can control it, meaning as long as they're not bought by another huge monopoly or conglomerate, they have no intentions to selling to Disney or otherwise for any amount of money. They've doubled and even tripled down. So if in fact Spider-Man 3 doesn't make Tom Holland the highest paid actor at Sony, you could see how a contract extension for another trilogy and or ancillary films in the MCU could easily take him over that mark, considering everything Sony's already chosen to do in promoting that IP, and the fact that it's not a secret, it's their most lucrative intellectual property. Spider-Man is it by miles and miles, and it's not even close. Guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. Are you excited to see Tom Holland for years to come in the MCU and Sony crossover films? And quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. We're still giving away this insane 1/4 scale beta ray bill, as well as our third and final Infinity Saga box set in just days on New Year's Eve. We're also giving away a PlayStation 5 at 800,000 subscribers. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber here at the channel and leave a comment on this video. Then, because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. Make sure to hit the notification bell with notifications turned on to keep up with the content in order to more easily do that. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video or the videos here at the channel, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me over on Instagram at IamFires, over on Spotify with original music under All Fires, or over on Twitch streaming under twitch.tv/Novellin. There are links to all three in the description. Thanks for checking out the channel, guys, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.